WSMV4 News at 6 starts now with this breaking news alert.
Yeah, that breaking news, the city of Portland is issuing a public statement explaining why they cannot remove an alderman for using racial slurs.
So this comes as WSMV4 investigates, uncovers new video, and documents show how far council members already went to try to condemn his behavior, only to see it repeated again.
Our chief investigative reporter Jeremy Finley continues his investigation into this alderman tonight. Jeremy, what's the city saying tonight?
All right, essentially what they're saying is that Alderman Thomas Dillard is not a city employee, so they can't fire him. And because he's an elected official, it's almost impossible to remove him. We have uncovered tonight that months ago, a fellow alderman tried to get him to step down, but he refused.
I'd like to speak first on this matter.
That's Alderman Thomas Dillard on March 7th, apologizing for what WSMV4 investigates had exposed a month earlier. Him admitting to using a racial slur against his Puerto Rican neighbor.
I called him the N-word, I ain't gonna lie.
I'd also like to apologize to those who have been offended by the words that I used.
But you'll note there's an empty chair beside him. Alderman Megan Thompson was gone that meeting. And at the council meeting the next month, she requested this, a public censure of Dillard for using a racial slur.
You have tarnished the reputation of this board and the reputation of the city. I am calling for your resignation tonight.
But Dillard had already posted on social media at the time he was not resigning, and at the March meeting defended himself.
Has anybody in this room or on this board, is there anybody that can honestly say you've never used this word before in your life? Have you ever used the word before in your life?
Absolutely not.
Okay, well, congratulations, because you're probably a minority.
I think it's pretty easy not to use that word.
I don't really know why a bunch of pale-faced people are expecting me to apologize to them.
Dillard said he had apologized to people of color on staff and in the city. And the city's attorney explained an elected official can only be replaced, according to their charter, at the ballot box.
The city should not be held hostage in a situation of this magnitude. Any other workplace, a racial slur would be grounds for termination.
While he wouldn't resign, Dillard did say this.
The way that I use the word and the reason for using the word is wrong.
Dillard was not only censured, he was removed from committee assignments. But fast forward to earlier this month, and Dillard would once again be caught by police calling his neighbors effing porch monkeys.
Well, he's also screaming out racial profanities. You do it again, I'm just letting you know you'll be going to jail.
Off my property.
Okay.
Get out of here, dude.
Do not yell racial profanities.
And at the council meeting this week, Dillard remained defiant.
Do you think you should stay on the council?
Yes, I'm going to stay on the council.
Despite you making racist comments.
I'm running for mayor.
Wow, he's running for mayor. Jeremy, over the years, you've exposed a lot of elected officials involved in corruption, and you found it's nearly impossible to immediately force them out.
Well, that's right, Marius. We've seen everyone from sheriffs to lawmakers exposed for corruption, but quickly removing them is difficult under state law. But I did review Portland's charter, and it says an alderman can be removed for a crime or grave misconduct showing unfitness for public service. So, is making racial slurs grave misconduct? That is a question we would like to ask the city attorney, but he has not returned our calls or emails for months now. Lauren?
All right, Jeremy Finley, we have no question. You will continue to follow up. Thanks for your investigation. Got to follow up.